Hello everyone, how's it going? My name is Dan the Tutor. In today's video, we're going to talk about how to solve exponential equations in algebra. So let's just go ahead and look at an example and see how we do this. Let's say I have 2 to the power of x plus 3 equals 4. These are the kinds of equations we're going to be looking at where x is in the exponent. If you want to get x out of the exponent, the only way you can do that is with a logarithm because it's the opposite of an exponential. So in other words, I'm going to take log base 2 of 2 to the x plus 3, and whatever I do to the left side, I have to do to the right side, so I'm taking log base 2 of 4 as well. And hopefully you're good with your logarithms. If not, I have a video on that, you can check it out. But basically, log base 2 and the 2 cancel, leaving me with x plus 3 on the left side. And then on the right side, log base 2 of 4, that's just going to end up being 2, because 2 raised to what power equals 4? The answer is 2. That's why it's 2. That's how I do logs. So anyways, now to solve for x, just subtract 3 from both sides. We'll get x equals -1. Final answer. Okay, so that's it for the first one. Now let's do another one. 5 raised to the power of 3x plus 10 equals 135. So for this one, I need to isolate this part, meaning I need to subtract 10 from both sides first. So 5 to the 3x equals 125. And now if I want to get rid of the 5, I need to take log base 5 of both sides. So for the left side, the log and the 5 cancel, leaving me with just 3x. And on the right side, I have to say 5 raised to what power equals 125? And the answer is 3, because 5 cubed is 125. So the answer is 3. Then I divide both sides by 3, and I get x equals 1. So there we go. Not too bad. Let's see if you can get this next one on your own. It is 1/3 times 3 raised to the power of 4x minus 6 equals 1. So go ahead, give this a try, and when you're ready to see the solution, unpause the video. Okay, so the first thing I got to do is I got to get this part by itself. That means getting rid of this 1/3. A lot of my students will say divide both sides by 1/3, and even though that's technically correct, I do not like that. I never divide by fractions. Instead, the smarter thing to do will be to multiply both sides by 3, because that cancels the 3 and the 1/3, and I'll just get 3 on the right side, which is very easy. So now 3 to the power of 4x minus 6 equals 3. Take log base 3 of both sides, so it will look like this. And then for the left side, the log and the 3 cancel. I get 4x minus 6. And on the right side, it's 3 raised to what power equals 3? The answer is 1, so that's just 1. Add 6 to both sides, so 4x equals 7. And then I just have to divide by 4. So I get x equals 7/4. I am not fraction phobic. This is a perfectly fine answer. If you want a decimal, it's 1.75, but I don't care. 7/4 is fine. And now just one more. This one will be a challenging one, but let's see if you can do it. It's 1/4 to the power of -x plus 9 equals 16. So to solve this one, you of course say log base 1/4 of 1/4 to the -x plus 9. Maybe you didn't know you can take logarithms with base of fractions, but yeah, you can. That's fine. It's pretty ugly, but it's the right thing to do. And then the same thing going on the right side. So for the left side, it's actually the easy side. You just cancel and you're left with -x plus 9. For the right side, we have to say 1/4 raised to the blank power equals 16. Now, I don't know if you remember this, but whenever you have like a fraction and then it's turning into not a fraction like this, the answer is going to be negative something. And the reason why is because when you say negative exponent, that undoes the fraction. And now I just have this game to play, and a 2 goes there because 4 squared is 16. So the answer is -2. -2 goes on the right side because of that fraction. Then I subtract 9 from both sides, so -x equals -11, and then just divide out the negative sign. You'll get x equals +11, final answer. And that's it. That's all the questions I had to look at today. Hopefully you learned something new. If you have any questions, please post them in the comments. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, and bye-bye.